Yo, Sunday night. How's everyone? How's everyone? Just a surprise. I don't even know how many people are watching. Is this even working? But if you're new to the channel, how's it going, everyone? My name's Kevin, aka Touring Around. I open action figures and I collect toys and just fun stuff like that. And I like to share it with people here on the stream, people across the Butter Nation. So everyone who's just stopping by, um, I had some stuff that I wanted to open, and I just want to come down here. I thought it'd be cool to just chat for a little bit. Anyone who wants to, you know, hop in the chat here, we can talk about whatever. Um, but yeah, if you're new here, thank you for tuning in. I know this seems very disorganized, but this is definitely just a impromptu. Like I was cleaning the other day. I was down here the other day in the room, and I'm still drowning in toys, and I'm just purging. I'm just trying to sell stuff, purging stuff. I'm sending Mario like a picture message every 2 seconds. Like, what should I do with this? He's like, sell it. I'm like, okay, it's gone. So I'm trying to build up a stack of stuff. There's a toy show here in March at the end of the month. So I'm like, you know what? I'll get everything together, put it up for sale, and if people, if nobody buys it, then I'll bring it to the toy show. I got a table with my buddy DK. We're gonna split a table, and we're just gonna just purge. Like I've come to the realization that I'm hanging on to a lot of stuff that I'm not enjoying, and I'm hanging on to a lot of stuff where it's just like, yeah, it's cool, and I could say that I have it, but what does that really mean? It's just sitting here. It's A, taking up space. Two, uh, somebody else can be enjoying this. It seems like a waste for it just to sit here and just to say I have it. But yo, for a surprise Sunday, thank you for everyone popping in. We got Word Nerd. How are you doing? Bloody Sunday. Oh, it's Sunday. Gonzo, what's going on? Paul, how are you doing, man? I caught most of your unboxing. That was awesome. A lot of fun. I don't know about that Boba Fett though. uh, let's see. Your boys got toys. Everybody. Is it Fi? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm terrible with what I think that's a Vietnamese name. I'm very bad at pronouncing. So, yeah, I'm sorry if I butchered it. My bad. But thank you for being here. Please don't hate me. Your boys got toys. Billy Moon, Greg Fenstead, Evil Diva. How are you doing? Aren't you at Disney? I am Micah. How are you doing? Marcus Yee. Yeah, so you know what? I'm just gonna open some stuff. We've been talking about trading cards lately. Fee. All right, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Pardon my ignorance. Yeah, trading cards is another one of my things that I'm really into, which is along with toys. Like you shouldn't, there's so many vices you can partake in, and only so many different ways you can divide up your money. But trading cards is something that I like to collect, and we've been looking at some Star Wars ones because Paul, a friend of the channel, who is in Star Wars, he's got a new card in there. So I'm just looking at more stuff, and like, so in the middle of decluttering and cleaning, I found that I still had this set, which I was kind of holding on to open for a little bit. I don't know if anyone is into James Bond, or even as much as I am. I don't know what that means. If you're into James Bond, that's cool. I love it. I would love to see some James Bond, 1/12 merchandise action figures. Understandably, the licensing for that stuff and the actors going back in time, all these huge blockbuster hits and actors, it's probably very costly to get licensing and likeness rights for things like this. So there's only so much that I can get. So I had this box of trading cards, James Bond villains and henchmen. Dope. What a film franchise like this, 20 something films over how many decades, is insane. I've read, I think, most of the Ian Fleming novels, which are very interesting. And so there's one guaranteed autograph in here, and I got the set. So I want to, it's been sitting here. I want to check it out and see what I'm missing out on. So, and you know what? Maybe I'll just unbox some other stuff too. If you all would like to join me on this journey, grab some seats and join us here. us, it's just me. This is weird. Do this. I don't do this often. Uh-oh, my armor voice is coming out. I want to, while people are still here and haven't bailed on the stream yet, there is a post on my Instagram page where we're doing a fundraiser raffle for my friend Dario, and so far we're raffling off a Hasbro Pulse exclusive Zartan, the one with the spinny wheel face on the front, and we're doing the draw May 10th. My friend Mario 796 Studios, who's a very talented diorama artist. Go check him out here on Instagram, 796 Studios. He will be adding some stuff, some props as well, to the prize pool at the end. It's $5 a spot. It goes right to Dario. Send me a screenshot of your PayPal payment. I'll put it on my list, and then we'll add the names to a list, and I'll do a draw on the March 10th episode of Unboxing, which is in 2 weeks, because next week is the Enablers episode. And yeah, there's some good stuff. I have this. I got this in a trade from Mike from High School Creations. This is the Mafex Peter B. Parker Spider-Man from Into the Spider-Verse. Very excited to open this. This came like 2 weeks ago. No, more than that. A few weeks ago with the diorama that I got from Mike, and I've been hanging on to this. I'm like, you know what? I've had it for this long. Might as well wait for the homie and enjoy it together. And of course, the diorama that I spoke of, I did a quick review on it, and it's so good. Those dudes are so kind. Mike and Mario, they worked on it together. Sent it. I didn't even know they made it. They just made it and sent it to me, and like the quality on it is so good. Please, I made a video for it just because A, it's badass, and B, they deserve all the attention for that stuff. Just not even just for their acts of kindness, but the quality of the work on that diorama. There's a video here on the channel. Go check it out after. Go check it out now if you find me boring as hell at the moment. It all works out. Hey, Mackerson, how are you doing? Scarlet Kid, Plasty, buenas noches. Let's see. Paul loves my Armor voice. We should do an animated parody show of Armor and Heavy Mando. But yeah, what's up, Twitch? I don't have. This is completely impromptu. I just wanted to open something. What does that say about me? Is that like an addiction? So box break. Everyone good with box breaks? Show of hands, whoever is watching right now. If you are a 007 fan, raise your hands in the chat. I'm opening Twitch right now because I'm not ready at all. But we're going to do a box break. Creator dashboard, is that the thing? Oh, Evil Diva says just left the park. That must be fun to be able to just head over to Disney. I'm quite jealous of that. Shout outs to Rex is a dinosaur for following on Twitch yesterday. Toy Malarkey followed me 10 days ago. Am I just shouting that out now? No, I'm sure I mentioned that before, but I appreciate you, Toy Malarkey, both channels. Thank you. MF Shep, how's it going? You got Greg Fenstead, welcome. Most definitely 007 fan. Heck yeah, what's up, Christopher? Oh, that's you do the 3D printing and the droids. Yes. All right. I don't know how to play music on here because I'm not fancy like Fred, and with all the stuff here, I'm probably gonna get some crazy feedback. I don't want to have this go nuts. I have some other music since it's just so low. I don't know. How do we feel about something like this? Just chilling and unboxing stuff. Or maybe I can go back. Remember was it June or July where I did like 31 days of content, and I think I did model kit builds. Those were fun. The noodle kit, need a light here. When I say noodle kit, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that sounds very silly, but it is a cup noodle model kit. Nissan, I believe. You know, the cup noodle brand. How's this? How's this for lights? But yeah, I did that. I think I did the Bondi Darth Vader kit, the Bondi Death Troopers. I almost said Sex Trooper. That's not a thing. Well, it's a thing, but not Star Wars. How dare I go live without a heads up? That's why it says surprise. It like Dokes and Dexter. Surprise, mother. Nah, I'm not gonna say all. Has there ever been an odd job figure? Okay, so there is a 1/6 scale. There's a set of 3 1/6 scale 007 figures, which I don't remember what company made it, but it was Sean Connery, it was Goldfinger, and it was Oddjob. And they're so nice. I totally regret passing on those. Like, Bond had the slide up shoe with the tracer, GPS tracer in it. And oh my God, it was so cool. It's such a shame. I should have gotten that. The only Bond stuff I have is like this. I have a 1/12 scale custom head sculpt from Old Boy. Is it CCTS? Old Boy, you know, he does awesome stuff. And like a couple of pop toys, like a Roger Moore Moonraker, I think. Something like that. I would collect Aston Martins if that was a thing. Has there? Yeah. We have an hour and 20-minute drive home. We are enjoying this impromptu. Oh, yeah, I did it right. I did it just for you, Evil Diva. And Ernie. What's up, Ernie? Eyes on the road. How was Disney? We're working on some more stuff with Paul, Yoko, myself, and Ernie. You know, it's a lot of fun. At the very core of it, it's a lot of fun. And why not do stuff that brings you joy, right? The same way that it's like, why not just buy toys that bring you joy and sell the ones that you're not really enjoying? So yeah, you know, we're working on some stuff. Gonna start, and then until Kenobi comes on, and give the people what they want, I guess. Jaws, Oddjob, Blofeld, Goldfinger, KGB Lady, New Blofeld. I think KGB Lady. Does anyone know KGB Lady's name? Irma something? Is this from Russia with Love? Was she on the train? I remember there was a train involved in that movie. Marcus says, I missed those model kit builds a whole month of... Dude, I don't know. It was stressful. It was cool that I can do it. And I think I've streamlined my setup more that I could do even more videos even faster. Did I bombard people too much with everything that I was posting? Maybe. People got sick of seeing this stupid face. Or I don't know if YouTube likes that kind of thing. It was cool to do. Should I make it a yearly thing? Like every February, don't buy toys, and every June or July, just stream every day. Oh my God, February 27th. 2 more days. 1 more day. 1.5 days. 1 day and 2 hours left until I can buy toys. My Amazon app sent me a notification today. You still have stuff in your cart. You should buy it. I'm trying to frigging enable me from my own phone. Very, very nice, Amazon. Can you guys hear the music right now? I have it muted so it doesn't have any feedback. Ernie's driving and listening. We all miss I miss the Friday shows too. I just miss the friendship and the chat. Honestly, who out there is talking about a 40-minute episode for 3 hours? like it can't be that much stuff to talk about, can there be? No, we're just having fun, like chatting with each other, you know, get into these crazy scenarios in our heads. Rosa Kleb, nice, Paul. Very nice. Not McFarlane. No, please, no. No más McFarlane, por favor. Exactly. Yoko, thank you, Christopher. That's very kind. It just clicks. It just works. It just works, and it's a lot of fun. Marcus says I did a great job with the model kits. Or some of those reviews, I'm like, you know what? I don't even feel that great about them. It's like, looking back, I could have done better with some. So, do I want to put out half-ass content? sometimes that's just how it happens. All right, so there's 5 cards per pack, 18 packs. I hope you enjoy the elevator music for this ride. If I like mecha robots, I could try gun. No, that's not really my thing, Greg. Sorry. I like Power Rangers and like Dragon Zords and Megazords and all that stuff. But in terms of Gundam and all those crazy, is it Macross or all of? Yeah, that's not really my thing. And I don't have space for that. Anyway, I think I have 3 more model kits that I haven't touched. I think I have an R2 behind me that I want to get to. So if this becomes a thing, I'll probably do more. They're moving Toy Fair next year, so February should be okay. Oh, your boys got toys with the hot tip. Thank you. Yoko's gonna pop in and be like, loophole. Oh, thank you for the music check. Yeah, nobody wants to hear just my voice, so we can just do this. Maybe I'll auto-tune some super chats if anyone. But then I wouldn't be able to hear it, and I'll forget that I'm talking in auto-tune the whole time. I should just do auto-tune super chats from now on anyway. Man, let's just chop shop. This is truly... Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's, you know, I don't want to ignore all the problems that are out there, but everyone needs to, you know, you got to get away for a little bit. And, you know, every Thursday, it's honestly too bad someone's taken something called unbox therapy on YouTube. And you know what? He's got like 5 billion followers. So what am I supposed to say? It's a great concept. You know, I just get to hang out every week and, you know, have a great conversation with an awesome community member, and B, you know, get to open some toys. What's more relaxing than that? NYC Figure Fanatic, how are you doing? Toy Fair will be fall sometimes? Oh, okay. It's funny, there's a Niagara Falls Comic-Con on the beginning of June every year, and it's always the same weekend as Milady's birthday. So it's like, hey, what do you want to do this year for your birthday? Want to go to Niagara Falls and go to a convention? No, it's not going to fly. All right, pack number 1. So this is right side, top pack. This is a box break. The second official box break on the channel. Oh no. I don't know how to get rid of these messages. Okay. What's the best way to go with these? This is the best way to open, right? Pull from the top. But I feel like that just bends the cards. Enabler knife. See, I don't do this often. Ah. I mean, I just want to chill and open some stuff. You know, if you guys are here, appreciate you. Does anyone else stream Sunday nights? I know Sunny comes on later on, but hopefully I'll be done by then. Charles Gray as Ernst Stavro Blofeld. What is he holding? Just an inanimate metal stick? Ooh, movie posters. I love old Bond movie posters. They're the best. Just like the era that it's from, it's a whole different like world. Look at that. And it's so beautifully drawn at the imagery. You know, he's always got the ladies on him. Sean Connery as James Bond. Diamonds are forever. Ernst Stavro Blofeld was the fearsome leader of the international crime syndicate Spectre when 007 stormed the penthouse of the White House Casino to confront owner Willard White. Instead, he found Blofeld giving orders with a voice simulator that mimicked White's voice. Blofeld employed multiple doubles who had plastic surgery to look and sound identical to him. Amazing. Making it virtually impossible to ever confirm if he was killed. Isn't that awesome? It's like... I know you stream Sundays, Paul, but you're off now, so I'm not intruding. I love that you said that. When Paul and I talked about, hey, what should we do for Book of Boba Fett? What night should you do it? And Paul's like, how about Thursdays? I'm like, Paul, I'm busy. I'm busy Thursday. And he was like, hey, I watch your channel. Evil Diva. Yeah, these are trading cards. This is a box of cards. 007 James Bond and Villains and Henchmen, one actor autograph card, and Bonded Materials memorabilia card. Oh, I didn't know I'd had that. Reading. May contain time-sensitive redemptions. Ruh-roh. Better get to it. Look at Oddjob's pose here. That's like what I do trying to scare my kids to go eat in like a goofy way. That's not scary. He's the guy from Happy Gilmore. And he's wearing that t-shirt that says, guns don't kill people, I do. Classic. Kev, what Ranger team would you like to see in the next Lightning collection? How about a major villain not from MMPR? Okay, so I've seen MMPR, I've seen In Space, I've seen SPD, I've seen Time Force in parts because it wasn't great, and RPM. So to answer your question, I don't know. I have so many Power Rangers. I have Power Rangers from seasons that I haven't even watched. So I'm cool with collecting any and all of it. Oh, dude, Paul, I can sing more Diamonds Are Forever. I'm telling you, karaoke stream. I don't care about the copyright bans. You know, let's do it. Let's do it. Lawrence Macari as Mr. Kill, K-I-L. Not the best naming. Die Another Day wasn't that memorable in terms of Bond movies. I don't know if I would rewatch that. Hello, Yoko. Oh, hello. Michael Gorevoy as Vladimir Popov. What is this? What is this from? Die Another Day. There you go. That's why I don't remember it. Only if you use your armor. Diamonds are forever. Fiona Volpe. These are the old school movies. So, in the chat, name your favorite Bonds in order of favoritism. Smooth, Kevin. Oh, see, look, more movie posters. Thunderball. Thunderball was great. Yoko, how was your convention thing? Focus. Focus. There you go. My goodness, that focus is slow. That's like my real eyes. Look up, look down, look out. I mean, like, these posters are fantastic. I think I had a t-shirt with this poster on it from, I don't know, some of those hip stores at the mall. Ernie said he would so do karaoke with you. Yeah, man, let's do it. Just got home and counting my monies. Oh, look at Scrooge McDuck over here counting her coins in the vault. The master plan. There you go, Paul. Rosa Klebb. Is she dead here? If she's not dead, why would they choose this pose? She's dead, right? She's dead? Spectre. As number 3 in the ruthless crime organization Spectre, Rosa Klebb planned a trap for James Bond. On Klebb's orders, Russian agent Tatiana Romanov, sounds like Black Widow, Romanova went to Istanbul, oh, there you go, to tell Kerim Bey she would defect to England with a Lector decoder if 007 accompanied her. Bond was to be assassinated so the Lector could be sold back to the USSR. Diabolical. RMD, yeah, impromptu live. I have these cards. I'm in the middle of a purge. She's annoyed or dead. It's me telling my kids to sit down and eat your dinner for the 100th time. And he gets up again, and I turn around, I'm like, really? Again? Toy Malarkey, how you doing? Mackerson, yes, hello. Ernie said hi to everyone. Yeah, we'll do a karaoke stream. So I'm in the middle of a purge, and every time I come down here to purge, I end up streaming. That's why I have all this clutter. I mean, unboxing Thursday. You know what? funnily enough, that's how Unboxing Thursday started. There's so many boxes piling up. I wanted to open everything, and I'm like, oh, I could just do it on Instagram Live, and whoever wants to hang out, we can open some stuff, and we just hang from there. And then it got into, I don't know why, in my head it turned into like a weekly interview talk show thing. Oh shoot, some sort of special card on the back. But yeah, that's what Unboxing Thursday started off at. And now I'm 90 episodes deep, and that's probably why I still have so much stuff. Well, that, and I keep blowing my money on everything. But hey, James Bond stuff, I think I had it when I had a chat with Brian Flynn from Super 7. I was just saying, just talking out loud, like, oh, a James Bond wave of Ultimates would be amazing, because every movie would be one wave. You have a Bond, you have a Bond girl, the main villain, and henchman or something. Or you build out your MI6. And it'd be cool, because Super 7 Ultimates kills it with gadgets and accessories, and who's the master of gadgets? Bond. Q branch. So that stuff. Oh my god, did I just show what the card was? Okay, we'll see. That stuff, for me, I think I would love in Ultimates. And if they're gonna do that, and then if they have the Ultimates party wagon for the Turtles, I'm like, hey, Brian, Ultimates Aston Martin, I would totally buy that. So I putting that out into the universe, and if it happens, points. Paul says Lotte Lenya, who played Kleb, passed away in 1981. Is this something that you know, Paul, or you looked it up? Are you like a person, like, are you a huge fan of her, or just Bond trivia in general? Because I don't want to come play 007 Trivial Pursuit with you if this is the kind of stuff that you know, because that is unreal. That is unreal. Clockwork Orgy, welcome. Happy Sunday. Maybe Kevin can sing For Your Eyes Only. Come on. There's so many good Bond songs. I like to sing Skyfall. My family hates it. I love to sing Adele's Skyfall. I don't even know the words. I just mumble until she says Skyfall, and then I just go like super falsetto in the kitchen all the time. Bad Wolf Media. No, you're not late. This is a surprise. There's no schedule. Therefore, you cannot be late. Loopholes, baby, loopholes. Alex, what's going on? Says, hey, Kevin, have you ever seen the original Himitsu Sentai Go Rangers from the 60s? Nope. Evolution Toys is releasing an official 6-inch line of them, which would be a great addition to the collection. I'm trying to... It sounds cool, but I'm trying to minimize additions to the collection in terms of like reaching further into spaces I'm not familiar with. He said, as he's starting to collect Star Wars: The Vintage Collection. What is the first thing I'm buying March 1st? Ooh, all right. My friend Jason Lapidus picked up a Vintage Collection Clone Wars Darth Maul for me, unsolicited. He offered and bought it, so I already have plans to meet with him on Tuesday. I also have some stuff for him, so it's not all one-sided. And I have that. I have the Vintage Collection the Off-World Jawas in my cart in Amazon. Whole bunch of stuff. Mainly Vintage Collection stuff that I've been sitting on. I wish I could take credit, but I engaged my secondary. Thanks, Paul. You Know My Name is a badass theme song. I love that. Dude, we can just do a karaoke night of just Bond songs. My gosh, how many like amazing artists have done songs? February is the month of loopholes. Yeah, well, maybe every 4 years something will change. Dominic Green, this is from what? Quantum of Solace? This guy's a boring villain, wasn't he? Let me steal your water. Quantum was beautiful though, like a lot of the shots in that movie, but it was kind of boring. Oh, I'll sing Goldfinger with my Armorer accent. Goldfinger! He's the man! The man with the Midas touch! Am I coming to Star Wars Celebration? I would love to, but I cannot. That's just not, it's just a hassle to get time off, you know, then my lady's gotta watch the kids by herself and they have school and all that stuff and daycare and pickups. It's no, it's difficult. November was tough as it is. A View to a Kill is badass too. Allison Duty as Jenny Flex. Oh god, these names. And look at that poster. I love it. That part of the bridge, you know, drawing your attention towards Bond and the Bond girl. Oh man. I don't remember what she did though. You like that? I had the Bond, I had like a Bond CD, and a CD is a, no, you guys know what CDs are. We Have All the Time in the World. That's is that the George Lazenby? OHMSS. Ooh, parkour guy. Sebastian Foucand as parkour. And of course, Casino Royale. Top 5 Bond movies? Anyone? Top 5? Stampa. Gotts Otto as Stampa. Is it Die Another Day? No, this is Tomorrow Never Dies. Yeah, you create your own world event and you can sell stories on it. Genius. Terry Hatcher and Michelle Yeoh? Damn, what a lineup. Allies and colleagues. We have an elderly Bond, Tiffany Case, and Felix Leiter. Diamonds Are Forever when he came back as Bond? Like, he left, and then I think he did a Sony Bond, and then he came back to do one more. Was it this one? I wonder if IMDb would remember. Casino Royale is your #1 Bond film. Hey, no one's gonna get mad at that. No one is gonna get mad at that. Yeah, George Lazenby, that was a sad story for Bond too. And what was the deal? He's just acting all wild, and then they never brought him back, which is crazy. The Living Daylights. I think Timothy Dalton, he was great. He was that like grittier secret agent Bond, not like the smooth, suave. You know, he still killed it in a tux. I don't know what I'm doing with this pack right now. He still killed it rocking that tux and doing missions, but he was your grittier, like your Jason Bourne style Bond. This guy, whenever I look at this quickly, it looks like Spike from Buffy. Anatoly Taubman as Elvis. That looks like that time my lady tried to give my son a haircut and straighten out his bangs. Never Say Never Again. No, Never Say Never Again was the Sony one, which is not technically canon, I believe. Right, Tommy? It's not MGM, whatever. This is not Casino Royale. This is Quantum. Yes. Elvis was the right-hand man and ineffective bodyguard of environmentalist swindler Dominic Green. After British agents Fields tripped him down a flight of stairs, the neck brace he wore in addition to his bowl-cut hairpiece made his appearance less than menacing. Even Green's petite mistress Camille had little trouble pushing past Elvis on her way to confront her lover after a failed attempt on her life. Yes, Never Say Never Again is not canon. The Pierce Brosnan era, there are some highlights. There are some real corny cornball stuff. But it gave us GoldenEye on N64. And if you didn't play as no guns, fists only with Oddjob, you haven't lived. William Lee, oh, I forgot he was in Bond. He's awesome. As Colonel Tan Sun Moon. This was Brosnan era. The guy with the diamonds on his face. Every rapper's dream, diamond face. Kim Basinger. Oh, here you go. Donald Pleasance as Ernst Stavro Blofeld. The inspiration for Dr. Evil. Paul McCartney and the Wings, Live and Let Die. I mean, gotta love it. Gotta love it. A whole Bond. I mean, there's a reason there's a whole Bond soundtrack. Sean Connery. Look at, he's got the flying helicopter thing, helicopter car on the poster. And I love that they're all artwork, like drawn artwork, not just yo, let's go, focus. Focus, there you go. Beautiful posters. Jonathan Pryce as Elliot Carver. This guy was my inspiration to learn how to type one-handed. If you go rewatch the movie, he was typing headlines like this so fast. Every time I'm like eating and I try to type, in my head, I'm channeling his energy, just trying to do work one-handedly. Yes, Octopussy. Rest in peace, Roger Moore and Q. It was so sad when Q was he retired from the last Bond movie and then he passed away. Like, that was crazy. Daniel Craig is your... Did I read this one already? Daniel Craig is an incredible Bond. He's my close first to Sean Connery. Yeah, I mean, those are my top two. For sure. Even though, like, the older Bond, Sean Connery Bond stuff doesn't really fly well in today's standards, you know? It's a different era. I can't read these names. Ivana Milicevic as Valenka? I felt like I got every part of that wrong. From Casino Royale. What did she do? You know how long it took me to figure out what the plot was for Casino Royale? And how do you bet against the airline company and then blowing it up would make you money? It took me so long to figure it out. I researched it for years. I had no idea what was going on until this whole GameStop thing in the US, which is, I think, was it Reddit or 4chan did that, and they made a whole bunch of money, and then people did a whole bunch of explain on 5 videos of how that worked, and I'm like, oh, so that's what Lashif did in Casino Royale. Jason, what's going on, Jason? How you doing, man? But really, I'm just I couldn't figure it out for the longest time. You've only seen the Pierce movies. Oh, my sweet summer child. I've been saving that line. This guy was weird. He was weird. He had this weird ride or die relationship with Mr. Wint. Butter. Almost thought it said Butter Smith. I'm like, oh, okay, I was gonna frame this one if his name was Butter. And of course, one of the best to ever do it, Sean Bean. as Alec Trevelyan, 006. For England, James. For England. The Dyingest. GoldenEye. Oh my gosh, this is bringing back memories. Dave Bautista as Mr. Hinks. Was his name Hinks? Some of these names, I mean, they're really reaching. Spectre. Bond hitches a ride in License to Kill. What is this series called? The Upper Hand? I don't know. Insert. Off to the side. No autographs yet. Sean Bean. Come on. How good was he as 006? Also, for a video game in whatever year GoldenEye came out in N64, I've played that level so many times. The first level where you go, you drop down through the bathroom, the ceiling vent in that base, and then you go through. I've played that so many times. Then I go back and I watch the movie, and I'm like, oh shoot, this is the exact same layout. Like the rooms and the placements of everything is exactly the same. It was so cool. I think that was a stand-up job. Whoever mapped that out, like the attention to detail from movie, from on-screen to video game. What's my take on The Rock as the last Connery Bond appearance? I've watched that video, Jason. I watched it twice. I think we chatted about it, and I watched it a third time to watch with Milady, just to show it to her, because she's a Bond fan too. That's one of the things we bonded over. In the beginning. So yeah, and I watched it with her too. There's a lot of good points in there. I mean, someone really went back and fact-checked all the stuff, the events that are mentioned in The Rock. And if you haven't seen The Rock, it's a movie with Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage. And that also gets referenced in our house all the time too, because that whole jamming the needle in his heart thing at the end of the movie, I don't think I could ever do that, even if I was dying. And that comes up because we're talking about EpiPens at home. John Seru? But yes, Jason, that theory of The Rock being James Bond, that theory has legs. I like it. I don't remember this guy, but his name is Gabor. Man, I need a new camera. And that is a fantastic head of hair. That is very henchman worthy. I like it. The World Is Not Enough with what's her name? Is it Sophie something and Denise Richards? Someone's got me. Paul's got me. He's got all this stuff. Teehee! Oh my gosh, so good. Can you imagine this as an Ultimates figure with the hand? Heck yeah. Live and Let Die, dude. These. Wait, I have two Bond posters right there, because my friend DK used to work at the theater. He worked at the theater, so he was able to hook me up with those. Casino Royale and Skyfall theatrical release posters. They're beautiful. But full movie-sized frame posters are like $40-50 or something like that. So you gotta wait for your Michaels 50% off coupon to go grab one. Yoko enjoys a good theory. Yes, you do. Sophie Marceau. That is correct. Oh, I forgot to add the that is correct soundbite from Alex Dimitrios. Is this like Daniel Craig one? Yes. A corrupt arms dealer who arranged for saboteurs to destroy the Skyfleet F-570 in the heist that Kevin couldn't figure out for a good 10 years. That's the one. That's what it says on the back of the card. This guy. Piano wire. Robert Shaw as Red Grant. I mean, look at these movie posters. They're so stylistic, and nobody wants to read that much anymore, but they put all those words on there back then. You just have scantily clad women in words, and this will sell movies. Meet James Bond. What does that say? Secret Agent 007, his new incredible women, his new incredible enemies, his new incredible adventures. Paul, just leaning heavily on that IMDb page, keeping that tab open, my friend. Electra King and Denise Richards played Dr. Christmas Jones. Oh, these names. Robert Shaw, aka Quint from Jaws. I don't know what that means. Jaws. I don't know that reference. All right, clearly not in the same level as some people in the chat here. Y'all are more well read than me in the film version. I thought Christmas. Oh, jeez. Oh no. No. Corny. Guys, I haven't seen Jaws in its entirety. I've seen clips and stills from media, and that's it. Vesper Lind was so like shoot, what's her name? I'm terrible with names. That character was amazing. Allies. All right, can I get some good stuff here? What year did Jaws come out? Let's break it down. All right, let's get real here. What year did Jaws come out? There are only a certain number of movies where I'll go back to watch. Am I supposed to go back and watch Jaws as some sort of film study? (1975). I didn't speak English till like 15 years later. So, I don't know. I don't think my dad was like, hey, there's this great movie called Jaws. We should watch it. And then, through school and all that stuff, I didn't really have any friends that were like, hey, you know what's great? Do you want to watch Star Wars or Jaws? So bring over a Jaws Blu-ray, Jason. But then I need to find a Blu-ray player. Jesper Christensen as Mr. White. That guy was dope too. You've managed to watch Jaws 3 times without ever seeking it out, Yoko. How? Word Nerd says, I think Jaws is best seen on the big screen. Everyone here knows that I consume all my media on my phone when my kids are trying to sleep. Mr. White, we know where Mr. White's from. The whole Casino Royale, the whole Bond era, he was mostly there. I know, I should probably watch Jaws just in its place in pop culture and film history, right? Dr. Metz? What does that sound? I don't like that. I don't remember what he's from. Diamonds Are Forever. The idealistic Dr. Metz, the world's leading authority in the field of laser refraction, hoping to persuade the nuclear powers of the world to disarm, he agreed to build Ernst Stavro Blofeld a satellite weapon which focused laser beams through diamonds. Diamonds! When Blofeld activated the weapon and began firing upon nuclear targets in Russia, China, and the United States, Metz protested but was ultimately powerless to stop the destruction. What's he going to do? How's he going to stop a laser beam? Can't stand in front of it. I guess he could take the machine apart. Julian Glover as Aristotle Christatos. For British eyes only. A cultured Greek smuggler. I like that they had to add that in. He was cultured. You can tell by his facial hair. This is all premeditated. Who sought to obtain the British automatic targeting attack communicator, BATAC, and sell it to the Soviets. His public persona was that of an Anglophile, having received the King's Medal for his efforts against the Nazis on the island of Crete. However, Christatos was secretly a Nazi double agent and worked against British interests during World War II and the ensuing Greek Civil War? Whoa. How about I just revisit this movie? That sounds awesome. I like World War II things. What was he in Star Wars? Who was he? Not what was he. He's not an inanimate object. Goldie as the bull. I don't remember any of these words. Of course. The bull was a bodyguard, yada yada yada. Quoted. What is it? As quoted. Max Zorin. This guy looks startled. That guy's Max Shrek from... wait, did he play Max Shrek and Max Zorin at the same time? I no longer consider myself a KGB agent. I can't do it. I can't do his voice. I can't do it. General Veers. Oh, okay, yes. I saw Jaws the first time while visiting Martha's Vineyard as a kid. And we realized we visited locations from the film earlier that day. Freaked me and my brother out. What's Martha's Vineyard? Is that where the presidents go to go like do presidential things? Or am I thinking of something else? I've seen Terminator. That scared the shit out of me for years as a kid. Holy. The crap out of me. And I mean, that's what I heard it's supposed to be. What I heard was like, was it Steven Spielberg had a fever and he had this nightmare that some killer robot was chasing him? That was the inspiration for Terminator. I may be mistaken. Those are like my Facebook facts. They were not from any official source. There are a lot of things in my brain that aren't canon, including my actual memories. What's a movie my dad would suggest? My dad was a pretty big Bond fan too, so that's probably where this came from. TBS Superstation, however many days of Bond, those were the best back then. And of course, you'd get the old VHS, record them. It's James Cameron. See, I'm terrible with that stuff. This guy was a good Blofeld too. Emilio Largo. This was Thunderball. Getting in my own head, man. Getting in my own head. Thunderball, when Bond sits down at that baccarat table, was awesome. That scene when he sits down and does the famous Bond introduction. Christopher Lee as Francisco Scaramanga, the man with the golden gun. Count Dooku. Saruman. All right. I hope this isn't something that I'm messing up again. I believe Christopher Lee was friends with Ian Fleming. I think they all fought in a war. Did they fight fight together? And he was also Christopher Lee was also a secret agent. Not a secret agent, just an agent. I don't know. Was he a secret agent? But from what I read, that guy was a badass too. Count Dooku. I saw Jaws when I was on vacation in Hawaii when I was a kid. Not the best time to go swimming in the open ocean, but I did. You're a kid. Dracula, that's right. They all worked for the OSS. Yeah, they were all... That's so cool. That's so cool. Maria... As Cigar Girl? Are you serious? Grazia Cucinota? Is that close? Probably shouldn't have mocked Paul's accent earlier when he was saying a name in his stream. Well, how quickly the tables turn. Cigar Girl. Oh boy. I mean, of all the Bond girl names that are out there that are super cheesy and just completely unrealistic, they couldn't get something for Cigar Girl? Is that her actual name? If you can get Christmas Jones, you can't give Cigar Girl a proper Bond girl name? Come on! Hello, Wingerloos. Guess who doesn't use YouTube notifications? This guy. Doe! How's Kevin this Sunday night? Turn on your YouTube notifications. Not that this is anything special. Hey, there you go. She is dressed in some sort of Mrs. Claus type housekeeping costume as a secret agent. There's Rosa Klebb again. She's like, housekeeping. Kevin getting a comprehensive lesson in Eastern European last names. Yep. I mean, this isn't Eastern European, is it? It's safe to assume this is Italian? Is that Eastern European? I don't know. I'm bad with maps, too. I'm just not educated. Oh, boy. Spectre. Bond. Moneypenny. Q. Does anyone like the younger Q? How does everyone feel about young Q? Yeah, I know, my Twitch notification, I didn't have Twitch open, and I didn't update that notification. All right, so the first stack, nothing good, you know, maybe except for Cigar Girl. So that's 6 down out of 18. Should we move a little bit faster? We don't have to talk about Bond, by the way. As much, you know, it's on topic. If it comes up, absolutely. But, you know, if you want to talk any other toy stuff, what's going on with your life? What did you just buy? What toys are you excited about? I'm just down to hang. And talk about not Jaws. Hipster Q. That is a hipster Q. Teru Shimada as Mr. Osato. Whew. You only live twice. Mr. Osato was the owner of Osato Engineering and Chemicals and a fearful, obedient servant of Spectre. He closely guarded the details of his business deals with Ernst Stavro Blofeld, but 007 infiltrated Osato's high-security facility and broke into the safe in his office. There he found documents detailing a large order of IOX? Locks? Is that a capital I or a lowercase l for Blofeld? Capital I makes sense, right? Tiger Tanaka deduced that this was not fish. Locks, so it's fish. Okay. There you go. But liquid oxygen and a vital component of rocket fuel. Was that the one when Bond was in makeup as a Japanese person and that probably wouldn't fly today? Paul says, I like Ben Wishaw as Q. Yeah, I think he's great. Alan Kenny, welcome. How are you doing? Says, where do you get the Bond cards? You just get it in your hobby shop. You know, I got this. This is a hobby box, actually. So it's a box that contains 18 packs with a guaranteed autograph and memorabilia card. So I believe hobby boxes are usually available through, you know, card shops, comic shops, things like that, if they can order it. And they do have the guaranteed autograph inside. And if you pre-order them, I think they're pretty decent price. I don't, depends on the company, if it's Tops, Upper Deck, all that stuff. So the company, the property, pre-order it. I don't know, on average, maybe like $80, $90 Canadian, so $60 maybe? Something like that. I think it's fun because I'm a fan of Bond, and I don't mind looking at all the other cards. If it's Star Wars stuff, I do Star Wars too. But there is a series called Topps Signature Series where it's like 90 Canadian dollars for one hit. You get one card, guaranteed autograph, but you don't know who it is. It could be some background character. It could be some awesome character like Carson Teva, his autograph. So I was watching Amish Ace on Twitch last night, and he got, oh my gosh, he got one of the packs, and the character he pulled, I don't even know. I've never heard of this character. Apparently he was somebody on Jabba's sail barge, and he pulled a Jaquil. Yes, Young Q does sound like a rapper name, but he pulled an autographed Jaquil. That's also a good rapper name. I don't know what dance or pose he's doing there. Let's look at Wikipedia. Is a whipped male from the planet Tula. During the Galactic Civil War, he worked as a bounty hunter. Oh, he's a bounty hunter. Oh, he's quite the looker. Yikes. And the actor he got his autograph is a guy, short name, Mo Lem, something like that. I don't remember, but it was, sometimes it's a gamble. It is a gamble. Some of these packs, some of these card pull things, it is kind of like gambling. I feel old. You don't need to preface your sentences with that. We accept everyone here. Because I remember when non-sports cards collectors really took off, and as a kid, we couldn't buy boxes, just packs at the time from the drugstore. Yeah, I'm sure they capitalized on that, They saw that people would buy these a lot and just make them hobby boxes. Have cards made a comeback in the last few years? Yeah, absolutely, man. The Marvel cards, the 92, 93, Flare, all that stuff. Those prices have skyrocketed during COVID. I don't know if people are just looking for a hobby or something. But those prices have gone up. Full boxes, stuff like that. They've gone up. But these card sets have been coming out consistently, I think, over the years. It's just I didn't pay attention, so maybe it is new. This is Walter Gotel as General Anatol Gogol, the spy who loved me. Ooh, is this the submarine Lotus car? A car that turns into a submarine. Sick. So cool. I mean, these are made to be toys. They're so good to be toys. If you can get a Bond car that could transform and do all this stuff, oh my gosh. So fun. I would love that. Buying Star Wars hobby boxes have become nearly impossible unless you get it from a secondary seller who asks for... I mean, I've seen some sellers online and locally. You can also go to your local shop and be like, hey, if you have access to this, grab it for me. Pre-order it. If you get it at that pre-order price, or you get it at the price where they purchase it at, it's better. You just have to be researching all the time what's coming out. When is it coming out? Go to your comic shop. They can get it through, I don't know, Diamond or something. Diamond distributors, all that stuff. Kirby Kwan, how you doing, man? Jaquil O'Neal of the Tula Magic. I already said it's called Mask. What's Mask? The cartoon Mask? I'll buy Mask toys. I have tons of Mask toys. Oh, you mean these vehicles are like the vehicles from Mask? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Louis Jordan as Kamal Khan from Octopussy. I don't remember much from that movie, other than now every time I make a joke about someone being fancy, I'm like, ooh, do they collect Fabergé eggs? Dude, these names are killing me. Ola Rapace as Patrice. Thank you for giving them character names that I can read. But, those are their names. Nothing I can do about that. Hey, this is the same card twice. This is the same photo. This guy's bored at a work meeting. He's like, oh, couldn't this have been an email? You can see it on his face. Why am I here? It's lunch. It's 12:30. You guys didn't even provide food? I'm a general, for Christ's sake. Ugh. Why are we using red pencils? Nothing. Nothing so far. Fine, Bad Wolf Media. Could this not have been a Telegram meeting? I was gonna say fax, but that's probably before that too. Now somebody's gonna be like, oh, faxes. Red pencils are for wrong answers only. Do you expect to be making mistakes? I'm surrounded by idiots. Yo, give me something good, please. Please. Robert Carlyle as Renaud. Focus on the name. I mean, the cards look nice. They have nice screenshots, nice simple border, the shiny trim. 007 upper deck along the side here. This guy fell and hit a wall, I think. Andrew Scott as C. Who was C? Is he MI6? Max Denby, dubbed C by 007, was the ambitious Director General of the Joint... Oh, yes. Wasn't he the one kind of being a hard ass? Is he in Sherlock as in the BBC version of Sherlock? Is that him? As Moriarty? Also, Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch was incredible. Those BBC shows where every episode is like 90 minutes. It's like every new episode is a whole movie. It's so good. Go check it out. I bought this 5-inch scale Sherlock figure. It doesn't fit anywhere. But he comes with a violin, it comes with some like props and stuff. I was gonna put it next to this fireplace because he was always thinking and doing and sorting out his strategies and stuff next to the fireplace. But yeah, that scale didn't work out. But man, what a great show. Ooh, win or lose. Jason's holding some stuff for me. I'm gonna check out those vintage collection off-world Jawas, and hopefully they'll arrive by unboxing Thursdays. So I'll unbox them with the enablers. I think Kyle can't make it this month because he has a concert to attend. But man, a lot of the enablers have switched over and on board with vintage collection. We're going to talk about that for a little bit this Thursday. Thursday, 9 o'clock. If you don't want to miss it, notifications. Hit the little bell down there. Ding, ding, ding. Jim Moriarty. You could maybe fudge the Sherlock with some Playmates turtles. What does that mean? What does that mean? Also, I'm done with Playmates. Playmates, like, you have the master license for turtles and you're giving me the same 4 to 8 action figures in the last, I don't know how many years since I've been collecting. Shirley Eaton as Jill Masterson, also known as the gold paint girl. That was her, right? Not her. No, was Jill the sister? I don't remember. Man, it's been a long time since Goldfinger. It's been a long time. It's been a while. Yo! There it is. I didn't even see that. Not bad. Oh shoot. I don't have any sleeves. Oh, I do somewhere. So this is not a sticker. Like, he actually signed on this card. Does this even look like an MWR? What is this shorthand? Is it a C at the end? Because I don't know. Let me take my greasy fingers off of this. I will return. Raise me up, woman. Oh no, where are all my sleeves? Oh no, my butt knocked something over again. That's a phone charger. Smooth. That's not a bad signature, right? At least he's pretty well known. And looks like a toddler wrote on the card. I see. His signature looks like he kind of had a seat. Yeah, it's maybe, you know, we've heard Paul talk about, and if you haven't heard Paul talk about signing his card, you know, after doing however many hundreds, at some point your hand, it's like Seinfeld and Jerry had to sign all the checks and his hand started cramping. Yeah, the soup from the Super Terrific Happy Hour. But I guess, I don't know. Is that his regular signature? Hard to say, but it's not bad. It's a clean looking card other than MWR, Modern Warfare. I don't know. Congratulations, you've received a trading card autographed by Andrew Scott in the presence of a representative of the Upper Deck Company or provided and certified as to its authenticity by Andrew Scott. Someone stood by this and okayed it? One time I had to send some documents back to Hong Kong and they're like, your signature doesn't match your signature on these documents. I'm like, yeah, I made this account like 15 years ago. So they made me like write it again. And they're like, can you make it look more like it? So I had to go back and I had to keep writing it. And every time I wrote it, I got in my own head like I was trying to make my own signature instead of just writing it. So it did get worse every time. Maybe he psyched himself out. Who knows? All right, sorry, Jill Masterson, as the lovely Bond girl. You're gonna move aside for autograph. This is Roger Moore from The Man with the Golden Gun, Allies and Colleagues, Mary Goodnight. Good night. And Andrea Anders. What's going on, Cap Lives? Cap Lives, are you into 007? Tommy K says, I just Googled Andrew Scott autograph. They're all over the place. What do you mean? Like his penmanship is all over the place? Or the look of it? I don't know. What should I do? They don't have like Odd Jobs autograph, do they? It's like, hey, in 30 years, we're going to have these things called trading cards and we're going to stick your autograph on it. Hey, there we go. Look at this. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it's Benicio del Toro as Dario. This is a Timothy Dalton. I love this movie. Was great. I mean, they threw that guy. Did they feed Felix Leiter to the sharks? No, he fed his wife to the sharks. I don't remember. He had his arm bit off. No two look the same, and they're sloppy mess like the one you got. Woohoo! Authentic! Yes. Probably, but most of the time, they first mail them out to you. I had to sign 500 of them for an Upper Deck Star Wars set on a few occasions. That's cool, man. I haven't seen Alex's cards yet. That's cool. I like that. I like those autograph cards. Those things go for crazy money, too, because they're usually like one of one, right? But Benicio del Toro, in License to Kill. Caroline Monroe as Naomi. I don't quite remember her. When you sign a lot, it gets tedious. Yeah, no, I get it. I completely get it. It's just none of those letters resembled his name. The Spy Who Loved Me. Kurt Jurgens as Carl Stromberg. Is this The Spy Who Loved Me? I'm just taking a guess here. I think there's a special card behind this one. Should I do a peel and reveal? All right, let's full screen. No, let's keep it like this so you can see my face if it's utter disappointment. Sorry, Carl, but I'm using you. You are but a placeholder. Ooh, card feels nice and different. I think it's this way. think is this way. Is this my memorabilia card? Oh, there's two in between. Good job, dummy. It's just regular cards, Kevin. A see-through. That's not regular. This guy again. Michael Gorovoy as Vladimir Popov. This is a... I don't know what this insert is. Acetate. Oh, 1 in 12. Acetate's cool, I guess. That better not be my memorabilia card. You go there. What did Yoko say? Oh boy, here we go. I was walking around and my ass was knocking stuff over. Maybe you should try complaining? Okay, yeah, I will. And they're gonna send me Carson Teva. Carl Stromberg. Oh, I got 2 Carl Strombergs in the same pack. Cool, as quoted. These better be good quotes. Commander, you have precisely 2 minutes to open your hatches and turn your ship in. The alternative is extermination. I don't know if he sounded menacing or not, but that's how I chose to read that one. Yeah, I'm not going to buy... So the new Signature Series for Star Wars 2022 does have Paul in it. It also has my nemesis, Magistrate Morgan Elsbeth, which is... I don't have anything against her. It's just I got her signature in last year's set. And her... So you, for some of these sets, they send a bunch of special rectangular pieces of tape and the Talon or signs it. And then they peel it off and stick it on the card. So the one I got from her, the entire top part of her signature was cut off. So I was not happy about that one. I had to file a complaint with Topps and sent it back. But then I saw she was in the 2022 set as well, and I'm like, all right, I'm out. And I bought Paul's card specifically off eBay. Hey, Tommy, have a great night. Oh, it's midnight. What am I doing with my life? Gloria Hendry as Rosie Carver. Paul and Yoko and everyone else, West Coast people, are hanging out, living that die. Man, I found my Bond. I have a couple of Blu-ray sets. Should go watch those. Rosamund Pike as Miranda Frost. Rosamund. Trina Parks as Thumper. Focus. Oh, I got another acetate. I like saying acetate. But these are kind of weirdos. Like, we already got him as a regular card, I think. Louis Jordan as Kamal Khan. All right, that's cool, I guess. Allies and colleagues. This is from The Spy Who Loved Me. Anya Amasova and Q. Christopher Colvin, have a great night as well. Alex Sanchez says East Coast for life. This is not a rap beef. Let us all enjoy and be merry. Rap beefs. For no reason, I started rewatching Straight Outta Compton again this week, and just listening to all the music from that time. I don't know why. It's especially tough when you have children around. Rosamund Pike is great in The Wheel of Time on Amazon. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. It's current, right? Like recent? I should go check that out. Who is this? The balloon guy. Andreas Wisniewski as Necros. From The Living Daylights. I like that poster too. Almost looks like... I don't know, it's a pretty cool poster. Kirby Kwan, have a great night. Yes. Gottfried John as Arkady Urumov. General Urumov. All the GoldenEye names. Fantastic. What's the GoldenEye agent who was... he was like a technician, and he kept going. Was it Boris? He's like, I'm invincible! Joe Don Baker as Brad Whitaker. Is this somebody important? Should I know who this is? Someone's gonna be like, he's in Jaws. The Living Daylights. Richard Liu as High Fats. Boris. Darth Gutierrez, are there any 007 figures? All I know of are Pop Toys and 3 1/6 scale figures from Goldfinger. The Man with the Golden Gun. Oh, the Golden Gun is so cool. There are 3D files you can print it, so it's like the lighter, the pen, what is it, the cigarette case, and they all combine to make the gun. You can print that. I was gonna do it and print it in the gold filament. Georgy Koskov. In 3 days, he will leave for Tangier. Cover North African Trade Convention. Real reason, new directive. Not sure if that's how he speaks. But yeah, in terms of Bond collectibles, I think you can get like die-cast cars. Maybe, I think I've seen a lot of Bond cars. There are randomly, I know Hot Wheels sometimes has Bond cars. I've purchased a few. Otherwise, I don't know. I haven't really looked into it that much, because if it's not a figure, I'm not cognizant to it really. I try not to pay attention to it. Was this dude? Is he in a skirt? Was he in disguise as a lady? Because otherwise, why choose this? I think so. He looks like he's got a little bustiness going on in the skirt. Otherwise, why choose this pose? Bob Simmons as Jacques Bouvard. Oh boy. Thunderball. Oh man. Oh, that's right. Colonel Jacques Bouvard was Spectre's number 6 and known to 007 as the murderer of 2 British Secret Service agents. Bond attended his funeral and witnessed Bouvard's widow opening a car door for herself. See? You gotta open the door for your lady, or else you're gonna blow their cover. Revealing her true identity as Bouvard in... Is that what Austin Powers gets the thing from? That's no woman, that's no lady, that's a man. God, man, now I want to watch Austin Powers instead of this. Die-cast cars and 1-to-1 cosplay accessories from the 70s. Oh, you know what? Sideshow has a bunch of older figures in 1/6 scale, and I would probably call those are more closer to dolls than anything. It doesn't have any of like the face sculpts are cartoonish almost. They're not great. I think I do have one of them somewhere, and it's been a few years, but I haven't looked at it. Not great. No need to go back. No need to circle back and get those. What's up, Bearded Builds? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in the other night and winning a prize and being a awesome and valued channel member here. Vladek Shaybal as Kronstein. He looks like he's up to no good. Well, these are villains and henchmen, so that makes sense. Toshiro Suga as Chang. This guy, he's got the look. Moonraker was one where I should go back and watch it. I haven't seen it as many times as some of the other ones. Chang was an Aikido expert and hitman for the man who built the Moonraker shuttle fleet, Hugo Drax. On his boss's orders, Chang made multiple attempts on 007's life. With Bond strapped in a centrifuge machine designed to simulate the immense forces an astronaut must endure to launch into space, Chang increased the power to lethal levels. Bond escaped, and Chang later confronted him with a kendo kick at a kendo stick at the Venini glass factory in Venice. That was a mouthful. Halle Berry, yeah. Aikido. Steven Seagal is a master of it. Yaphet Kotto as Dr. Kananga. Live and Let Die. Dr. Kananga was the duplicitous prime minister of the island nation of San Monique. He represented the country at the UN, but secretly led a double life as a US drug lord, Mr. Big. His killing of multiple British agents and, can't read this, invocation of voodoo traditions each served to intimidate his henchmen into obedience. This allowed him to cultivate opium poppy fields in San Monique with impunity until the plot was foiled by James Bond. Paris Carver. And M. All right, last stack. Give me some movie memorabilia. I don't know, like Odd Jobs, a swatch from Odd Jobs Chonies or something? What do you guys think? I'm gonna ignore Alex's comment. And I think you know why. Christopher Walken. Good night, Moon, as Max Zorin. That's a great shot. This is a yearbook photo, isn't it? This is a yearbook photo. Looks like. It's a portrait. Another beautiful movie poster on the back. If they do like a special subset of movie poster cards, my God, I would love that. Tommy Lane as Adam. Not the most threatening henchman or villain name. Adam was a skilled motorist. I'm a skilled motorist. And I'm a stylish assassin. Working for narcotics dealer Dr. Kananga when 007 set Kananga's drug lab ablaze and fled on a motorboat toward the Irish Bayou, Adam went by car to cut him off. Smart. You go boat, I go car. You bring a knife. As he crossed the Louisiana state line, Sheriff J.W. Pepper saw him going over 95 miles per hour and pulled him over. Another of Kananga's henchmen crashed a speedboat into Pepper's police cruiser, and Adam continued the chase. That's the guy who's in... That Sheriff J.W. Pepper was in multiple movies, wasn't he? He was one of the few reoccurring characters. No Grace Jones cards. None yet. Richard Sammel as Gettler. He doesn't seem very comfortable holding this ice pick, whatever it was. He's not worthy of me reading through his. Jeffrey Holder as Baron Samedi. Could you play Baron Samedi as 007? Or in GoldenEye? I think you could, right? Is this anything special? No. Dr. No. Why does it look like there's another person behind him? That painting, what the... Dr. No was great, too. Yeah, I did get Christopher Walken. Right here is the first one of this pack. An autograph would be cool. Ignoring you. That's why Paul's going on about Alien, and I'm like, those are cool toys, man. You do you. You do you. It's not like I have some sort of streaming service that would have all these movies available for me. Ah, Christoph Waltz. Amazing, amazing actor. As Blofeld. They kind of Have you guys seen the newest Bond? I don't want to spoil it yet. But, I feel like they wasted his character and his role. Toby Stevens as guy whose shirt is too tight, Gustav Graves. Manly scream there. John Wyman as Eric Kriegler. I don't know this dude. For your eyes only. Eric Kriegler was a physically fit. Some of these descriptions, it's just like, I mean, wouldn't you expect a formidable KGB agent as like, if that's the best thing, that's the first thing that they use to describe you. He was physically fit. He wasn't the greatest agent, but man, could he lift those weights. Formidable KGB agent assigned to help Aristotle Christatos recover the automatic targeting attack communicator from a sunken British spy ship, the St. George's. Okay, I'm bored already. I'm bored. This guy, very casual. Alejandro Bracho as Perez. You know, just regular polo buttoned up to the top. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. OHMSS. Tracy. And Draco. Yoko is sending mean messages in our Discord. What's up, Ernie? Are you home? Are you done driving? Have I been opening packs this long? All right. Hey, DG Darth Gutierrez. Have a good evening. Catch you Thursday, yeah? Catch you on Thursday with the enablers. Bad Wolf Media says polos buttoned to the top are a sure sign of villainy. Who's this? This guy looks too sweet to be a villain. Bruce Cabot as Bert Saxby? Was he in Jaws? Bert Saxby was casino manager at White House Casino in Las Vegas and the treacherous right-hand man of billionaire Willard White. The public believed White had become a recluse, but he was secretly kidnapped by Ernst Stavro Blofeld and confined to his own summer home in Las Vegas. Saxby was vital to the smuggling ring which supplied the stones for Blofeld's diamond-encrusted laser satellite weapon. Encrusted makes it seem like what Yoko does on Twitch. I don't think he was bedazzling a weapon, like it's part of the weapon. Encrusted, I don't know, reminds me of pizzas. I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. He's definitely a bad guy. This guy was awesome. He killed Terry Hatcher, right? Vincent Schiavelli as Dr. Kaufman. Encrusted makes you think of cat buttholes. I mean, you know, that's why there's word associations for different people. That's why psychologists do that. Here we go. First Jaws card? Come on. I believe that's Mr. Gilmore's jacket. Richard Keel as Jaws. In The Spy Who Loved Me. I mean, if he's just tall and strong, and if you get close to him, he can bite you, like, I guess. Steven Burkhoff as General Orlov. Is this a special card behind here? No. Ooh, another Jaws card. Weren't they packing these together? That's actually a really cool shot. I like that. The green and the blue. Man, can you imagine a Jaws action figure, though? You know what? Who did have a toy line? James Bond Jr. If you can't judge a book by the cover, why do publishers spend so much on the cover design? I mean, that's one of the sayings that's got to go. It's an outdated saying. Because I go to the bookstore and I only judge a book by its cover. Be like, ooh, playing cards, bullet holes, flames, cars. I want to read that book. Spaceships, elves. Both, you know? You have a 12-inch Mego figure of Jaws. Oh, Mego. Fair enough. Gracias, Plastic. Compliments of the Chamba of. All right, second last pack. Walter Gotel as... We already got this guy, remember? Why am I in this meeting, dude? Is he worthy of 2 cards? That's why they have a resume of the book on them. Nobody reads that. Look in the book jacket. Ooh, 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 special card. Special card. We ready? You ready? Who'll be messaging me? This is my wife. She say Wordle 3 out of 6 moves. Very nice. All right, here we go. Oh, look. There's a memorabilia card. It's like encased in plastic. Let me get more plastic to protect it. Goldfinger. He's the man. Let me get this in focus so when I do the peel back, it's a little bit visible. There we go. All right, here it is. Does that mean this pack is worthless afterwards? Should I do the pack first? Oh, whatever, I'll open it. We're right here. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. There it is. I don't know who that is. But that's not Odd Job, so I'm not getting his chonies. Eric Kriegler, For Your Eyes Only. Oh, it's not the memorabilia card. It's just double acetate? Crystal clear. Aww. I guess that's... I mean, it's cool. And this is why you don't gamble, kids. KGB agent Kriegler. Oh, is this the one that said he was physically fit? Ah! I'd rather take Morgan Elsbeth than this, Mr. Physically Fit. Hey, that guy has a hook for a hand. That guy has metal teeth chomping action. I can run a quarter mile and... Yeah, the box says 1 memorabilia, sorry, Bonded Materials memorabilia card and 1 autograph card. So that means it's got to be here, right? One Actor autograph card and Bonded Materials memorabilia card. Maybe I'll do like 1 stream a month where I'll build something or I open some cards because I don't do this often anyway. There's other stuff. We're gonna have fun stuff. Yoko's here, Paul's here, Ernie's here. We could all be here in the future. Upper Deck likes their acetate cards. I guess so. Ooh, should I go live at 12:01 on May 1st or March 1st, Plasty? That's a great idea. You guys can just watch me check out on my cart. That's a brilliant idea. Oh, I have 2 cards that are faced the wrong way. What does that mean? Does that mean anything? Oh yeah, this is the memorabilia card. Look. It's fat. It's a fat one. All right, so should I peel from the top or from the bottom? All right, I'm gonna take a peek at the bottom real quick. Nothing. Oh, it is horizontal. All right, here we go. Ready? Ha! Everyone who left early. It's the wrong side. This is like those Chinese guys at the casino who are playing blackjack like this, peeling back their cards. And it's like, just flip that shit over. Ew. Spectre logo. That's Craig era Spectre logo, right? That looks sick. Bonded Materials. Bonded. Get it? Like, I thought Christmas only comes once a year. That kind of pun. Bonded. Trousers. Ew, those are fancy pants from England. Trousers. Whose trousers have I gotten? Almost chonies. Bond's pants! What? Yo! Daniel Craig as James Bond. Those are his trousers! so cool. This is the coolest Bond thing I've... That's sick. Oh my gosh. Pants. Don't you hate pants? So cool. I should stop touching this, right? Oh, I don't have the fancy fat card sleeves. Congratulations, you have received a trading card with a piece of James Bond's memorabilia from the 2015 film Spectre. The memorabilia has been certified to the Upper Deck Company as having been used in the production of Spectre. That means some like stunt double wore this. I don't think there's any Daniel Craig residue on here. Is there? The Bond chonies. Hell yeah, I don't care, that's cool. This is definitely from the crotch region. What if this is like part of some sort of fancy suit? What's a fancy suit that Bond would wear? I was gonna sniff it too, Paul. And I'm like, yeah, too predictable. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit in my sleeves. What do I do? Do I go on Amazon now? Do I go on Amazon and go buy the memorabilia card thing? I don't know what to do with this. I'm not sniffing. You guys are weird. Why are there so many It's one thing to think that I was gonna do it. It's another thing to call for it. Scratch and sniff. It's definitely a scratch and sniff. Got James Bond's pants! It's so cool! Did they say which movie his trousers were from? This is from Spectre, 2015. That's why I have the Spectre logo. Spectre. That was fun. That was fun. I like those cards. Ah, fine. Okay, you weirdos. You happy? Go on Amazon and buy the sleeves right now? I mean, I can buy them now. They're not toys. They're not toys, so I can technically still buy it on Amazon. Right? Right? All right, of all the other cards that I have, I'm gonna see if I can find a case, because I have other cards that have bonded materials. Yo, check this out. What? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But this card is not nearly as fat as the Bond pants, so I can't use that. This has, like, there's basketball cards that have basketball jerseys. That's the one you want to sniff if you want to really get into that stank. I feel gross just saying that. Getting that stank. Nasty. Bearded Builds, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Smooth like butter. Getting that stank. We need another Kevin, Yoko, Paul, and Ernie stream, please. Wow, you asked so nicely. How can we say no? You guys are awesome. No, man. You all are awesome. You all are awesome. Oh, who cares about the rest of the pack? Sorry. Oh, look, it's Bond rock climbing. Oh, the upper hand. James Bond climbs for his life in For Your Eyes Only. To reach Aristotle Christato's secret base at St. Cyril Monastery, 007 had to climb the face of a cliff. When he reached the top, Christato's henchman Apostus kicked him off, but Bond's cables held his weight. Apostus rappelled down and broke off the pitons? How do you pronounce that? Holding 007's cables to the rock just as Apostos was about to dislodge the last one, Bond killed him by throwing a piton? Where are the rock climbing members of this community at? Piton. Does it rhyme with crouton? Hey, otherwise, pretty solid case in terms of inserts. This Drew Gooden card material and autograph. I don't know what happened to Drew Gooden, but that sleeve isn't gonna work. Keith Van Horn, my God, how old are these cards? This one's nice, Dirk Nowitzki, but that's not gonna fit. And of course, Yao Ming rookie. Gotta represent, you know? But this isn't gonna fit either. So going through those, I don't have a case for this. Shame. But yeah, yo, Bearded Bills, thank you for the super chat. Ernie says, you're gross, Kev. Why would you do that? Gotta do it for the fans. The only fans. Describe the sniff. It smelled like Hugo Boss. I don't know. I don't know what the hell that means. Yeah, Plasty. You saw my Alomar? Look at that. I gave him the special sleeve that says rookie card on it. Legend. He's my hero. He was my hero until he got himself canceled and out of the Hall of Fame. Allegedly. Why even bother? It's like recent Major League performance. This is rookie card. It's just no Major League rec. Thanks. Who made this? Don Russ. Thanks, Don Russ 88. Kevin is dirty. You know it. Why did I highlight that message? I should not have highlighted that message. Thanks, Paul. Well, I'm not even in focus. Anyone have toy things to talk about? That's my pack. You guys want to talk about toys real quick? What did you get in this week? What are you expecting? I talked about what I'm gonna get. Vintage collection. Yo, this so this is the Mission Fleet Razor Crest. I didn't get the HasLab because I wasn't into vintage collection back then. And I opened this on Thursday. It's for a kid's toy. It's pretty fun because the cockpit opens. Why am I leaving Paul's message up? Come on, Kevin. Get it together, man. All right, so the cockpit opens up. You can fit Mando and Grogu in there. These have little missiles that fire out. This door opens, and then there's actually a printed backdrop inside to look like the insides of the ship. This door opens, and there's an actual weapons rack there with guns that you can take out. This door opens, and if you buy the speeder bike with IG-11, the speeder bike actually goes into here. And I don't know if can you do that with the HasLab? Does it come with a speeder bike? I'm not saying this is better, but I'm just wondering if it has that feature. But goes in there. Feels wrong to do that. And this comes off if you want to look in from the top. It's a decent toy, and I think a lot of stores are starting to put these on sale or clear these out. I mean, if you want to put this in your display, you don't have a Razor Crest HasLab, you want something similar. This looks decent on display, and tell me this does something. No, it doesn't. There's a lot of sculpted detail all over the ship. If you want to give it a paint job, I'm telling you, this is a decent option. Why's my camera focusing so poor? Why are there more people saying dirty? Vince Carter? Yeah, he was the man. Absolutely. He did put the team on the map, for sure. I forgot all about the rest of the cards because I'm high. I'm high off of that odor. Pitons? English is crazy. I mean, sure, we already got the gold nugget in the set, but we've seen all the other cards, so I figured we should. Yeah, I showed you, was it 5 times? Was it 18 cards? So I showed you 89 cards. Anyone else Googling James Bond Spectre to see which trousers Kevin has a piece of? Yeah, man, send me a pics. I want to know which pants. Which pants did he get? Me, I'm talking about me. Bearded Bills. Smelled Like Tuxedo by Ralph Lauren. Roberto Alomar? I don't know. It's something. I don't know anything about colognes and perfumes. I remember one time me and my friends were going to buy this girl a birthday gift, and we went to the Bay, the department store, and it was this perfume called Romance, I think. And we just went up to the first counter. We had no idea. We're like, we're trying to. There's like 3 kids. Like, we were trying to buy this perfume for a friend of ours called Romance. And then the woman working at the counter, she's like, oh, it's that counter over there. So instead of calling, she calls over to that lady on the other counter. She's like, and across the store at the Bay department store, Helen, these boys are looking for romance. We're like, no, not like that. I don't know why that story has stuck out with me forever. Oh, Helen, you were looking for romance also. I didn't get the HasLab because I had to pay rent. Hey, collect within your means, absolutely. You know, make sure you're living right, and then get all. Remember, toys are a luxury item, and he said with this terrible. But yeah, you know, there's a guy on Instagram who's like, oh, these companies with their pre-orders, they don't care about me, and that I have to feed my kids, and their pre-orders come 2 months early. It's like, hey man, maybe you should take a look at your priorities at that point. If one pre-order coming in early is gonna mess with your whole schedule. Not bad for a kid's toy. Sniff it. Is this the thing now? Is this Sunday night toy sniff? What do I think of the McFarlane reveals? Is that the Dragon Joker? Hellspawn Hulk? Dude. Batman. After the Batman Who Laughs, I didn't really follow with Dark Knight's Metal and all that stuff, and it seems like a lot of Todd's stuff is focusing on those things. So, A, his toys aren't the greatest, so I'm okay with passing on it, and B, there are characters that I'm not super tight with. I'm not very familiar with them. I have no connection to them really, so I'm okay with passing. I think there's a Killer Croc and some other things that I've seen. Those look cool. Probably grab a Killer Croc just because I don't have him in my Batman Rogues villains. Kevin's description of the speeder bike fits that description too. I'm high on Craig Chonies. What do you guys think? Should I just do this like once a month and just kind of chill? One-on-one, open up something? Or maybe whenever I just have the itch. One more day, Amazon. I'm gonna have nightmares of Amazon, of checking out by accident and be like, no, it's not March yet, because freaking Amazon sending me messages to, hey, buy stuff. Man-Bat's cool. I want one of the guardsmen to turn into a Fred 7. Dude, I'm so behind. I don't even know what any of that means. Oh, is this about G.I. Joe? All right. So overall, you know, for this box, 5, 18, that's 90 cards. I'm guaranteed one autograph, which I got. I want to say it's Adam Scott, but that's the guy from Parks and Rec. I think this is Andrew Scott, and he's also goes by the rap name Moore. MWR maybe, but not a bad signing in terms of characters or actors. On the scale of, do you know them or not? At least I knew one other thing he was in, at least, so that's good. Bond Chonies, right? I should stop touching this. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Paul, and hanging out. Real cool of you. Early day tomorrow. Get some rest, and I know you're working hard, so but it'll pay off, and we're all excited and very happy for you, man. Thank you for tuning in. We got a crystal clear of the super athletic dude. What are you doing here? You're plain. Go away. We have an acetate of I mean, if you really think about it, 20 some odd movies, there's like 5 memorable villains. Sorry, 5 like villainous villains, like top tier movie villains, you know? Not just Bond universe, but in terms of film. And I say that including Jaws, the shark. The shark from Jaws is named Jaws, right? And two of these acetate, boring ones, one crystal clear, which, I mean, as a concept, to get it, it's cool. The character itself is eh. So I'd say it's a pretty good set. I think I was successful. I got Bond's pants. I don't know what other memorabilia you can get from this, if it is somebody's chonies, but I think that's a good pull. It's a very good pull for me, because it's you know, it's Daniel Craig. It's a main character. It's Bond. So overall, I think it was decent. And I don't know if that helps you make your choice. If you're gonna grab any of these, if you're a Bond fan, maybe I'll grab more cards in the future and if I do the Star Wars one where it's like 1 hit per pack and it's $90, it's like, well, stream's over. Have a good night. RMD, have a good night. Everyone, yeah, let's go to sleep. Shark from Jaws is named Bruce. It's not named Jaws. Well, there's an opportunity missed. I'm just being silly. I should go watch it, right? Where is it streaming on? Netflix? Is it streaming on Netflix? Hey, thank you for tuning in. I think that was fun. And now, instead of cleaning toys and getting stuff ready for sale, I have a whole bunch of wax, or whatever these packs are called, to throw away and find cases for. So I've effectively done the opposite of what I was setting out to do, and cleaning up and selling things. But that was fun, and I really like these cards, and I really enjoyed hanging with everybody. So maybe I will do this like once a month, just to hang out and a little one-on-one time. I'm not good at winking, but I think this is fun, and it reminds me of the live builds. Maybe I can do more builds, model kits. I've still got a few on deck. I've got a Lego set of my favorite, Kenobi. This is Kenobi's hut, and you can have Luke stab himself in the eye with his lightsaber. Yoko saying yikes. I'm gonna assume it's for my wink, because that would be on brand for Yoko, and that makes me laugh. I could build this, and I have a model kit for Mario I haven't touched. There's a hologram Leia here. That's so cool. It's so cool. There's a Tusken and R2. I mean, this is a money set. I should build this regardless. So maybe I'll just try to do one of these once a month, and that'll be cool. Maybe I'll make it. You know how you can do that subscribers only can comment thing? I don't know. Sometimes people do that. I don't know if I have that turned on, or if I have enough followers, but maybe I'll try that for these. Regardless, thank you, everyone. Unboxing Thursdays this week, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, with the enablers, Yoko. I almost said Paul and Ernie. Yoko, not Kyle. He's out this week. 796, High School Creations, Prime to the First, Panfred Nudo. Right here, YouTube, Twitch, and thank you, everyone. Good night. Have fun at work tomorrow. No. I'm gonna go to bed with this card now. Good evening, Mr. Bond.